Hello and welcome to another edition of Up the Reds with me, Andy Canby. Well, I wasn't expecting that. Were you? Um, that was a brilliant performance by this young team, filled with a bit of experience in there. I think they thoroughly deserve the victory against Wolves tonight. 1-0 it was. The clean sheet. That's a massive bonus. It gives confidence to a team when you have an opposition like Wolves, and the strike power that they have. But yeah, I thought Wolves were going to dominate the game from start to finish. But on the contrary, um, I thought the young lads played really well. Um, our keeper had hardly anything to do, Keller. He was fairly quiet. I think Wolves, we only contain Wolves to one or two chances on target, which were comfortably dealt with. Yeah, I know Harvey Elliott got man of the match. He didn't play in midfield. Danny Murphy on the commentary just kept on saying he's playing in midfield. He was not playing in midfield. He was playing up front as part of a three, but he would drop back and would just leave Cody Gakpo as the one up front. So even then he was still not playing in midfield. So yeah, he had a very good game. Took his goal well. Happy for the lad. I thought Carvalho, he did okay, but yeah, early part of the game he kept on giving the ball away. His passes were going astray. So and then he got into the game quietly. Um, I think Thiago in midfield was very, very good. You can see what Thiago does when he has legs around him. By that, what I mean is that when he has protection. And talking about protection, let's talk about Stefan Bakic. What a performance that boy had. As I said before, I know Harvey Elliott got man of the match, but I would have given it to Stefan for his playing just in front of the back four. But the lad is a baller. He's so confident with the ball at his feet in close quarters. His movement, his spin direction, getting out of trouble, playing the ball when it needs to be played. He doesn't need to take an extra touch. He just keeps the ball moving. The lad's 18 years old. If you're an experienced footballer in your late 20s and early 30s, you should be watching this lad thinking, wow, he's doing it at that age. So really pleased for him. The lad got cramp. I'm not surprised. Molineux's a big pitch, especially when you've got Traore running up and down it. But yeah, on Wolves, possibly the Wolves fans and their management will be a bit disappointed in the team. I know we've been linked with Neves from Wolves. No, he's just a downgrade on what we've already got with our older generation. So he doesn't do things quickly or anything like that. So yeah, really, really pleased. I thought Cody Gakpo, he did all right. He's still finding his touch, finding his feet at the club. So I was quite happy for him to have that 60-minute run out. And then the subs came on. I thought it was. I'll just talk about Millie as well. He's been out injured for a while. He's come in and he's put a shift in for 60 minutes. Joe Gomez, I thought, was really good at the back with Ibu. They handled everything that was thrown at them. And then Joe Gomez went to right back, and I thought he was close as well to be man of the match as well, because he cleaned up and swept up everything, read the game well today. Simicast did okay. He had Traore to mark, and believe me, he'll know he's been in a battle when he gets showered and gets back on that bus back to Anfield. He'll be the first one to get his head down, because he certainly did put a shift in. Ben Doak did okay when he come on. He's a bit of a fiery live wire. He's got pace about him. He was trying to break them up, trying to be direct as well. So he did all right. Mo Salah did okay. But yeah, all the subs that come on, Nat Phillips slotted in well at the back. I'm sure I've missed somebody. Curtis Jones, he did okay. Let's talk about Naby Keita. We know he's going in the summer, but I tell you what, the lad put in a shift today. He really did work hard on and off the ball. So yeah, it was a surprising game to watch from my point of view, because I thought we might have been taken to the cleaners today, but how wrong I am. And Jurgen made 8 changes. He was pretty calm watching all that from the sidelines. Got his substitutions right. I think that should send a message to the rest of the squad. Look, this is the kind of performance I want. So, and guess what? We play Brighton in the next round. So, payback time. Have to take it slightly serious against them. They're not going to be playing a weakened team. I don't think they have a weakened team. So that'll be interesting. The next tie. So we're still in the cup. I did admittedly say that I didn't want us to be in the cup. Let's move along. We've got to get our season in some kind of order between now and the end of the season. But it's been a positive result, so I'm very pleased for the long lads, and I'm pleased for the supporters who went down to Molineux and sang all positive songs. Jurgen Klopp songs, the Bobby song was there, Fields of Anfield, everything. I could hear everything, which is every credit to those guys who turned up to support the Reds. So Chelsea at home next in the Premier League, 12:30 kickoff on Saturday. So I'll do a preview on Friday. There might be a bit more news coming about Liverpool, but I don't want to say too much, because I don't want to be one of those that puts hopes up to anything. So, but yeah, there could be some more news coming this week. So if it does materialise, I'll speak to you about that on Friday. Have a boss evening. Up the Reds.